Bruh. No way. I lose the under by 1 point. Listen, if you ever consider sports betting and gambling and you know it's not in your best interest, nor are you that good at it, nor is it in your budget, do me a favor for the both of us, don't. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of JayTalk. My name is Jalen Omega, and welcome back to another. I already said that. See, this episode got me so frustrated already that I'm already messing up my intro. Anyways, make sure to hit that subscribe and like button. Leave a comment below. Share this to someone who may need this, because I'm telling you, I know this from experience, that there's some people out there who are going to need this video. First things first, this video is not clickbait. I have lost so much freaking money with gambling and sports betting and any type of betting. I have lost so freaking much that I'm still trying to recover financially from it. And I wish I was kidding. For the past about 4.5 years, being in college, where all you had to worry about was class, booze, and books. And no, I'm not talking about school books, because we all know we bought those things for $200 or more and barely opened it about 5 times. I'm talking about bookies. I just want to go over a few things and mistakes that I made that got me into this hole that I will hope that you don't make. Rule number 1, don't be a follower. I just told you that literally. I did this, and I usually do not consider myself a follower, but being around so many influencers that all they do is bet and get upset and drink over gambling, this number 1 rule is vital. For me, it was a bit different. Growing up in sports all my life, playing football in college, and just being a competitor, I thought, oh, I can guess on sports all the time. I can go to the casino and bet like this and really win all the time. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some upsides. I have some friends who have won big, like some crazy amounts, but realistically, the odds are really never in your favor. Vegas always knows. It's not just a saying. I don't know how it happens, but they know, and it blows my mind, really. It really blows my mind. And unfortunately, just because you were a big sports woman or sports man in the past and you played them and you knew this, and that, trust me, when it comes to sports betting, it is an entirely different ballgame. Rule number 2, I already kind of stated this, but Vegas knows more than you do. You can study this stuff or don't. Either way, don't blind bet. If you don't know what you're doing, either ask someone, do your own research, or like I said in the beginning of this video, just don't do it. If you're going to gamble, you're going to go to the casino, go on a trip, like you're doing it for fun. If you make money, cool. If you don't, whatever. Like you're spending money for vacation anyways. Set a budget. Do not go over that budget. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it is very easy to make a few hands turn into a few dollars, to let that roulette table drop the right ball for you to pick the right team at the right time and make loads of cash, and then do it all over again and lose it all and then more, and then you're pissed off. Then you're going into your bank account at the ATM, spending that transaction fee and just losing it all again. I'm telling you, I've been there so many times. It's depressing. It really is depressing. I didn't have a budget a lot more times than not. Thankfully, I never had to get any type of trouble per se with someone or something. And on a serious note too, the rate of suicide after people have gambled and put their house on it, their cars, their possessions, that statistic is scarily high. And seriously, if you don't have the funds for it, if you don't have the knowledge for it, if you don't have the emotions for it, just stay away from it. I had to get out of it. You probably will never catch me doing any type of gambling or sports betting until I'm about 30. So that comes down to my rule number 4. Check your emotions. Because if your heart's not in the right place, you're going to lose a lot due to the fact that your head's in the wrong place, because your heart and your mind and your emotions are not in the right place. A lot of my debt has stemmed from the casino. Like I said before, just going up big and then going down big and then wanting to put more money in and trying in hopes that I win big and losing even bigger. You're right. So it's just a very emotional roller coaster that I don't think a lot of people really understand or can prepare themselves for when doing stuff like this. A lot of people are probably gonna sit through half of this video and be like, okay, he's just dumb. He doesn't know what he's doing. Like, you're gonna listen to this guy who just sits and creates videos all day. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's doing. First off, I do know what I'm talking about because I experienced it. And two, I just don't know what I'm doing. Duh. A lot of us don't be knowing what we're doing when we're doing these actions. I'm just being straight up. A lot of us really freaking don't. And at the end of the day, I know I say that I don't believe in luck, but I'm telling you, when it comes to gambling, that's one thing that I know it comes down to: chance and luck, for real. Like, I already knew that this was my fault in retrospect for thinking I'm a big time risk taker and that I'm so great at these things. And realistically, no, I don't think any of us are. Personally, I really don't. If you look at some big time content creators as well, if you hear some of their stories on their podcasts and their content, because a lot of them do live out west and they're able to have access to these things a lot easier, and very, very, very rarely do they win a lot. Only person I can think of that I've watched his content and every time he's gone to the roulette table and put thousands and thousands of dollars is David Dobrik. And I don't know how he does it. Maybe his luck has ran out because I haven't seen it in a minute. But yeah, in all seriousness, I have lost a lot of money and I have been in some financial stronghold situations due to gambling, and I did vow to not gamble ever again until I am completely out of consumer debt. And also, seriously, if you know yourself or you know someone who has an addictive personality and you notice their behavior is changing or you notice your behavior is changing, like you can't not watch a game that you bet on, or you can't not go to the casino and have a little bit of fun without drinking obsessively or being around people who are doing the same thing as you. Seriously, don't get involved into it because it is nothing but a black hole. And some people make a living off of it. It's just like anything else. There are successful people out there that do it. If you know you're not one of those people and this is not something that you want to, I guess, make a career out of, stay away from it, seriously, because it really can take a toll on someone and send their life in a downward spiral for the worse. Don't do what I did. Follow these rules that I left you, or don't, and really make something of yourself. Put your finances into something else. Maybe stocks. You have a better chance of making money in stocks. You have a better chance of making money by investing into a company or a business. You have a better chance of investing those finances somewhere else than you do in that arena that I spoke of. So seriously, I know I was kind of joking around in this video and I was kind of laughing and smiling, but I feel like I can laugh at my pain, so you deserve to laugh at my pain too. But yeah, hopefully you take this a bit seriously and learn something from this. Be sure to share this once again. Hit that like, subscribe button. And I just hope you're staying safe out there. I love you all. If you ever have any questions, anything you want to talk to me about, I'm always here. Thankful for every single one of you. Stay blessed. Hope to talk to you and see you next week. Peace.